I don't know, but maybe I touched something because the video went off. I was showing you guys a video of stones. The Rolling Stones. Okay. More grapevines. I heard it through the grapevine. Isn't that the way that goes? I'm just about to lose my mind. Honey, honey, yeah. Through the grapevine, don't you know? I want to be your baby. Is that what it says? Yeah, yeah, yeah. So here I am in the woods, and I probably should take my shades off. So beautiful. Okay, I'm going to take my glasses off. Okay, I'm going to show you guys the woods. So far I'm not going past these grapevines. Okay, check it out. Look over there, way over there. I was still walking in the vines. I gotta be careful. This is where they grabbed me. So far I was going over to the edge. Isn't that cool? I know. Get over it. Okay, so I want to go in here, and there's a beer bottle, of course. Oh, I'm going to get caught in these vines. I was going to show you that fern, but maybe I'll run into some more ferns. There's a fern right over there. And look at them trees. I love it. But the problem is, to get me down into the middle of it, I'd have to have a is it a machete? Something to cut down some stuff so I wouldn't get grabbed. You know, you could make a path. Make a path into there. I'll just do some sharing. Do some sharing. Wow, look at that. So they go way up there. Take me to the river. Okay, now there's all these vines. Oh, there's a fern. Okay, here's a fern right here. Right along the road. And then I was going to show you that tree. So far I can't really get close, so I'm going to get caught up in these vines. Can you see all the moss on that tree? There's nothing on the top, so it's like that's dead. Really. I'm not sure if it's dead, but that's what it looks like. Okay, let's look over here. Way over there. I know, I'm crazy, right? I just love it, though. Okay. And here's another thing, guys, that I was told. You know, like if you're in really bad shape and you can't walk, you can't hardly stand on your feet, whatever, you need to still do it. Okay, and if you can't walk, standing is better than sitting. That's what they told me. You use more energy, and you not just use more energy, but you know, you are exercising muscles that you don't know. So at least even standing, sitting and standing and sitting and standing. You got to get to the part where you can walk, unless you just absolutely cannot, okay? So don't get hurt feelings because I say stupid things. What I say doesn't match everybody. But like with me, she was talking about the cancer. So I would think it would go with any disease. There's things going on in our bodies You know, there's one group of people, a small group, or maybe even just the doctor, I don't know, the doctor that was teaching, um, did a study, and I don't know how to say what he did, but the point was, he was telling them that he thinks fungus, he thinks cancer is a fungus, and baking soda kills it. I haven't done what she said to do. She wants me to take a half a teaspoon at night and a half a teaspoon in the morning. And then, but she said to work your way up to it, take a quarter teaspoon. And if you can handle that, then take more. But you might not be able to handle a half a teaspoon. She didn't really tell me how to take it. You know, like put it in water and drink it. Or I put some on my tongue. I mean, if I can take a BC powder, I can probably take anything. Almost. And I'm getting caught up in the weeds. Just looking down here at this path. Can you see that? I don't know if there's enough light to see down in there. Like I said, I need a machete. I think that's what they're called. Now there's a path. I see that that is a path for animals. And there's leaves falling. That's a cool little tree. I don't know if you can see it. If I'm not careful, I'll be shutting you off again. Oh, down there. Can you see it? And then there's that path right there. It's pretty cool tree. I need food. Of course I do. Because all I've had coffee. So I think I mean, if I could do coffee without sugar, I'd be doing all right. I'm going down in this path here. Now there is a fern tree. I've said tree that has those fern leaves, and I don't know if you can see it from here. I'm going to show you anyway. Can you see the leaves? No, these are grapevines. They're getting closer together. Down in there. There's another fern tree. Okay, I don't want to get off the path. I think I'm going to have to go back. Can you see? The leaves look like ferns. The path is being grown back together pretty good. So I'm not going to go that way. And then right here, there's just a path going off of it. So it must have a river because look at all the rocks. River rock. Or maybe, okay, water goes right there out of that covert. I was going to say, and maybe, don't know what I was going to say. Maybe someone put those rocks there. Manually put them there. Not sure. But that sounded weird. Okay, so I'm gonna come up here and walk out of my path. I'm gonna fall down. See, there's roots. There's roots coming across here. Over here. So you gotta watch out for your step. There's a couple of kids coming back from the river. I'm headed back to that path where I stopped and came this way. I went to the left instead of to the right. Or even maybe straight forward. You keep going, you'll run into the river. So for that steep grade, I know, I said it already, redundancy. Well, I already showed you that part of the woods too. because it's pretty. Yes, I hear an airplane or something similar. It might be, maybe it's a helicopter. I didn't see it, so. So what can I go eat? I wonder if that lasagna is still good. I think it stayed pretty cold in my fridge. Really? Are you all dried up? Can you see? I probably shouldn't have put that in my mouth. Okay. Ouch. I'm not sure what makes them ripe. Coming off easy would make them be ripe. And a deep color. Deep purple. They're not ready yet, but they're getting close. That one little one I took off was good. But we must have been down to the river having fun. And since I'm talking and want privacy, I'm going to let him go by. He's got his headphones. He's in his own world. But I'm walking and talking to you guys, so I didn't want to be doing that in front of him. I'm blocking his way. Okay, we're going to be leaving the woods here in a second. So I don't know what you can see. I know. Wow. Go up to the mountains. Do a lot better probably. Like if I went to see I'm gonna say Jessica. If I went to go see my sister Teresa. She lives up in Yakult. And it's beautiful up there. I mean, pure tea beautiful. Plum beautiful, whatever you want to call it. So there's kids. So their kids must be home. Or these are older kids and maybe they get home first, I don't know. It was 2 o'clock when I left. And I've been gone 12 minutes. So I don't think the kids are home. I think the kids get home at 2:45. Unless I started my first tape at 2. I don't know. I'm going to go this way for a little bit. This is a path. But everything gets grown up. So it's going to depend. But this is where I told you they cut down a bunch of blackberries. Because you can see all the stalks that are standing, you know, from being cut. Well, I don't know that I believe in running, okay, people? I've heard of people's meat falling off their bones, and that don't sound good, does it? You know, you work so hard for that muscle. Maybe if it's attached real good, it'd be all right. But, you know, if you're jarring your body, I don't know that that's a good thing. Walking is good. I guess you could walk fast if you think. But just walking is a good thing. Okay, so I didn't really leave the woods because I decided to walk alongside of it. So this is the other side of some of what I showed you. I'm going to walk a little bit more before I decide to go back out there. Do, 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 do. That's what's playing in my head. Take me to the river. I just think it's beautiful. Now, property-wise, I mean, if I was to choose property, what I like, what I could find, I'm not sure what it would be. I know that trees would be involved. And privacy would be involved. like as in not knowing. When you drive by the property, you can't tell if someone lives in there. Only from the air can you see. Anyway, look down there. That's where those big stones were. Down there in that little, I'm going to call it a riverbed. I think it is a riverbed. I guess I need to turn around and go back so I can get to a potty. Sometimes I feel like I got to go potty when I really don't. And sometimes I really do feel like I need to go potty. So we'll just head that way. Precautionary. Okay, I like that. What you did, girl. You rhymed. Rhyming is great, isn't it? It's fun. Especially when it just happens. It just always happens. But maybe my brain seeks to rhyme so that it does. But I thought that was cool, so thank you. Oh, happy day. Oh, happy day. I didn't really have any sins, I don't think, at 8 years old, you know. You can't really have a sin because you're not accountable until you're 8. But you learn so much when you're young. They say ages 1 through 5 especially. You have learned a lot of how your character's going to be. Now, I wonder, you know, if our character comes from beyond, too. You know, the person we were before we came here. I did not see it, but I saw a little bit of the preview where they were saying that lighters, okay, now I don't know if they said white lighters, something like that, had incarnated to be here at this time. And I get that as healing. I really don't know what he meant by that. Okay, I'm passing my road. Better go back, because I want to go home. Okay. See, this is the path, and I walked past it. Now I gotta watch for them dip things. They're sinkholes, potholes. But that's what they are, is little sinkholes. This pavement is cracking up. So there's another one, and another one, all the way along here. It's okay over there. They got dogs growling at me. It's all right, guys. I'm just talking to my phone. Just talking to my phone. Okay, so I don't know what you guys can see when you get on my channel, okay? Can you tell how many subscribers I have and how many views I have and stuff like that? You might can. Anyway, I have passed 91,000 views, okay? V-I-E-W-S. It's not of one video, of course not. It's of all of them. Now, as far as actual subscribers, I've got 274. I've had some go up and down. I've had them go up and down, and they decided, it went up, and then they decided they didn't like that or something, because the other one stayed for a long time. So now I'm down to 274. I did get up, it seems like, to 277, I don't know. So, not all that many, but I'm happy about the views. I'm not sure where they're viewing. I mean, I guess I could find out, huh? Just have to figure it out. Okay, well, there's Boss Street up there, I think, which is my sister's street. Da 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 da. Quite right. They call me Mellow Yellow. Look at that tree. Love that tree. And that tree, but I love that one over there. Now, why do I like it? Because it's droopy, but it's not going to lose its leaves because it's an evergreen. Do da 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 da. I don't know the rest of the words. I do like the Mellow Yellow thing. They call me Mellow Yellow. Quite right. I like the quite right thing too. Okay. So I'll show you the neighborhood, and there's a stop sign, there's trees. All the trees and leaves are green. And the red bird sings, I'll be blue if you don't want my love. Okay. Da dee da da da. So where are you? Okay, so it's a little airplane. That's what I thought it sounded like. I don't think you're gonna be able to see it. It's one of those like two-person ones, or maybe just a crop duster type. Reminds me of the crop dusters, but it's a small little plane. Dum da dee da da da. Let's see. If you saw Silver Streak, there was a lady that flew a plane. It was a small one. It would probably be like that. Okay, I'm gonna get off the road. See, I'm gonna go in the house. Do da 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 dee da. Do do. Call me Mellow Yellow. Quite right. Okay. So we'll have to pull some ideas together for songs that I might can sing. I'll have to find out what her name is. One of my subscribers has a channel and she sings, but she knows how to play the guitar. And some of those songs, I'm not sure, they might be hers. Some of them, of course, are covers. You know, which we all like to sing songs that we like, right? So, hi.
Hiya.
You guys seem like you get home early. What's the time? But I guess not.
Who's out? 10.
You get out of school at 2:10?
Yes.
Okay, I thought you got home about 2:45. That's what your mother said the other day. Anyway, I'm glad you're home and you're safe.